Okay, I just finished my favorite part of one of these little photo shoots. That is starting up all the tanks and driving them over to the spots where they're supposed to be. So we'll take a quick walk around the track right now. I'm going to start down the front road. Those of you that have seen this before know that this road over here is just a circle that goes back around this big tree. There's the table over there, and out and up the road we just came up. So we'll do the 180 thing, now we'll go down the front road. Got all the American stuff set up over here, or started to anyway. That's the 1/18th scale, half track. Take a good look at it. These are the Jeeps. They're also 1/18th scale. This one's British, actually. I don't think they really fit together that well, but you know, we pick this stuff up piecemeal and kind of do the best we can. This Jeep, I think, might actually be 1/16 scale, and I'll show you why. You see the difference there? The wheelbase, it's supposed to be the same Jeep, but the wheelbase on the one closest to the camera is definitely longer, and it's also wider, so I'm pretty sure this is an actual 1/16 Jeep, which as far as I know can be kind of rare to find in plastic like that. Got the T34, that's the hang long model. That's the one that I did the mod on the rear right here where this comes off so that you can refill your smoke unit. This is one of my Toro M16 half tracks. Got this from Commander Bob. Got two of them actually. The IMAX Pershing. There's the other Toro half track. These things are pretty sweet. One guy on the forum cut one up to make a scout car out of it, but man, I'd hate to cut up a perfectly good half track. This IMAX M41 Walker Bulldog, sweet little tank. Got a great smoke unit on it. Comes out in the back, works really good. Good paint job on this tank too. Continue down. Of course, we've got to have luxury in our tank track, right? This is the other staging table and the little chair with the ruff. That brings us to the farmhouse. This is the Hang Long Tiger. This is the one I had so much trouble with. I'm trying to find a lower hull for it, but because it's the 3-hole version, they don't make that anymore, blah, blah, blah. I do like the fact that the hull top came with separate Pioneer tools, not molded on. I really like that feature. This is the IMAX Panther G. This is one of the ones that the box was mismarked. It said it came with metal idlers or metal tracks, and it said so on the box, but it didn't really have them, so I had to buy them separate. But that's okay. They got it all worked out for me to my satisfaction. Nice tank. I just put the 4-to-1 gearboxes in this, and oh man, does it run so much sweeter now with them 4-to-1s in it. The farmhouse, I put the post of this on the forum, see if anybody be interested in kits like this. This is as far as I've gotten on it this year, but it does have a side. Got the rear finished. Both sides. I still got to put a round window on this end. This is my plastic IMAX Tiger tank. Or at least this started out plastic. I've done a lot of work to this tank. It's still being worked on. That's why it's got no tow cables on it or Pioneer tools right now. Just got done with the camo, and I must say I'm not that happy with it. My lines are much too wide. This is one of the ones that got the mod for the spare tracks. It's got put the metal shoulder wheels on it. By the time I get done, it'll be pretty much a full metal. That's why I'm looking at Tom's build so tough right now, because he's doing such good work on there with tow cable clamps and stuff. If I can get half that good, I'll be happy. So that was the farmhouse. There's nothing set up on the back road right now, so I'm not going to walk down there, but it goes all the way down to the other end of the track. We'll go back and walk down the middle road. That'll bring us to the Gast house. Okay, this is the guest house. Here we've got I got this as a full metal Tiger. This is the first full metal Tiger I bought. I put an IR turret on, a full metal IR turret. Okay, other than that I haven't done much to this. I will though, give me time. This is my Tiger 1 late. This is one of the ones with the cracked hull that I got the deal on. It's IR, really like it. Runs great. It's got 4-to-1 gears in it. Still got the zinc, unfortunately. This one I swapped out the zinc gears for steel gears, all except for the 4th shaft and the gear on the axle. I'm still kind of experimenting there. There's the guest house. As you can see, I still haven't done anything about roofing material. The windows on the farmhouse were paper. We're going to try stickers. Just got this. This is my brand new full metal IMAX Tiger 1 early. Woohoo! So new I haven't even put the smoke dischargers or the mud flaps on it. I haven't done anything with it but drive it. This one had bad gearbox in it when I got it. So my buddy Eric, who is so good about that stuff, I don't know where I would be without that dude, man. I should write him into my will or something. But anyway, he hooked me up and now it runs like a champ. This is my Hanglong Tosh Panzer 3. I've done a lot of work to this little tank here. I paid $75 for this tank. Then I put IMAX electronics in it. I put metal tracks, metal idlers, drivers. I painted it. I got the machine gun for it. Those machine guns are $10 and they're pretty cool for Panzer 3s. They're really easy to put on. I don't know how well you can see how it's mounted. You just got to drill a couple of holes and super glue it in place. Here's the Panzer 4. This is pretty much box stock. This is a great tank. Or no, wait, I did put idlers and drivers on it because it came with metal tracks, but plastic idlers and drivers. This has got the strongest airsoft gun of all my tanks. And it's quick too. It's got 3-to-1 gears in it still. I think I'm going to leave it just like it is. I don't really like it, except I'm going to paint it. I don't like the winter camouflage. Sorry, Eric, but that's just the way it is. 1/18th scale Automat truck. This is the one that's supposed to, I guess those are supposed to be Stuka bombs or something. I'm not exactly sure. I got it pulling the 88mm flat gun. Also 1/18th scale. The Pack 40s are all 1/18th scale. This is the guard shack that we cobbled together earlier. I want to do another one. I got some big plans for it. We'll see. I'm pretty ambitious about it. The pole I want to do one of these only flat. Another Pack 40. The Kugelwagen. This thing, I gotta put batteries in it. They're getting low. And of course, the IMAX V2 rocket. I know it's supposed to be on a launch pad of some type, but we'll see, maybe next year. Down here, got the King Tiger. Still can't get this thing to run the way I want it to. It's in the tracks someplace. It keeps throwing tracks at the left idler wheel. I don't know. Maybe new tracks, I don't know. I'll get around to it eventually, maybe after the Tiger 1. All metal Mado Panzer 3. This has got the electronics in it that came with the T-34. That's 2.4, the Hanglong. It's before they put the volume and the smoke control on the transmitter. It's pretty good, runs pretty good. The Jagd Panther, this is Hanglong. I just put the IMAX brass gears in it. I put the IMAX electronics in it. Norm hooked me up with the smoke unit. I've got a different kind of smoke setup in there. I've got my own resistor in there and a mini fan, and it works pretty good, but I think I'm going to hook the smoke unit's resistor to directly to the battery with a separate switch, because the IMAX receivers, while they're pretty good about most other stuff, that is one of their drawbacks. They're all over the place for voltage on the smoke. Some of them are 5 volts, some are 7 volts. It all depends on the receiver. Anyway, the last thing on this video is going to be this part of the trail. Just did this yesterday. This is going to be for next spring. We're going to add a new road. It's going to come all the way through here. I'm going west. I don't think that makes any difference to most of you guys. You don't, not being familiar with Detroit and whatnot. But anyway, now I'm doing a kind of a 180. It's going to come around here. We're going to head back east, kind of going parallel with the main road in front of the house. So it makes a little jog right here. Got to watch out for the tiny stumps. I ain't dug them up yet. They cause you to trip. Careful, don't want to stick nothing in your foot. It comes back down here. And back to the first staging table. So that's a lot of the stuff that we've done this year. I'll unload this and do some more videos, and I don't know, got a lot of ideas for next year. We'll have to see what happens. I'll get you some video now with tanks running. Hope you had a good time. Wow, 10 minutes.